Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, trapped in a cycle of routine, wondering if this is really as good as life gets? It's like we're all characters in someone else's story, waiting for something big to happen that will finally make us feel alive. But what if I told you that the secret to breaking free from this cycle isn't in some grand event on the horizon, but hidden in the wisdom of the past, specifically in a philosophy that's over 2,000 years old? Today we're diving deep into Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's all about seizing control of your life from the inside out. If you're tired of waiting for the world to change how you feel and ready to start shaping your own destiny, this video is exactly what you've been waiting for. Stick around, because we're about to uncover how timeless insights can revolutionize our modern lives, offering not just peace and resilience, but a renewed zest for life itself. And if you're ready to transform how you experience every single day, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and make sure to watch this entire video without skipping a part to fully grasp how you can apply these life-changing principles.
Stoic wisdom present.
1. Ignore what others think. Let's dive into a big one, caring too much about what other people think. Imagine you're at a social event, carefully choosing your words, trying to leave just the right impression. But later, as you replay the evening in your head, a question haunts you. Why didn't I just relax and be myself? Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, challenges us with a thought-provoking idea. Seeking approval is essentially a waste of our precious time. He prompts us to reflect. Are we trying to please others at the expense of our own authenticity? Now picture this. You're settling into bed after a long day, and your mind is buzzing, not with the day's interactions or the latest viral trends on social media, but with thoughts that are genuinely your own. Imagine the liberating feeling of following your own path, where your authenticity naturally draws people to you who appreciate you for who you really are, not some facade you've projected to gain approval. Let's remember something critical here. The opinions of others are fleeting and often say more about their own values and insecurities than about your worth. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that the only approval truly worth striving for is your own, which you earn by living according to your deepest values. Consider the profound freedom that comes with this realization, the freedom to be yourself, which is the most genuine form of peace and satisfaction. So next time you find yourself adjusting your behavior to fit into someone else's mold, pause and ask yourself, whose life am I living? Let's embrace the journey of living authentically, fostering connections that are based on real recognition and mutual respect, not superficial approval. 2. Be honest. Next, let's talk about honesty. It's truly refreshing, isn't it? In the Stoic view, honesty isn't just about telling the truth. It's about letting your actions and your words consistently reflect who you really are. This level of authenticity can bring about a profound peace and simplicity to your life. Imagine living without any facade, just being genuinely you. This simplifies everything, reducing the complexities that come from maintaining a persona that doesn't match your true self. But let's be real. Living with this kind of honesty requires a lot of courage. It means you have to own up to your mistakes and deal with the consequences. This part isn't always easy, and it can be downright uncomfortable at times. However, the rewards are substantial. Being honest builds trust and gains respect from those around you, and perhaps more importantly, it gives you peace of mind. There's an incredible comfort in knowing that your outer life matches your inner truth. So, how can you start integrating more honesty into your daily life? It begins with a commitment to be more open in your interactions. Reflect on your day in the evening. Are there moments you weren't entirely truthful? Why did you choose not to be? What held you back? Understanding these moments can reveal a lot about what drives you and what might be holding you back. Make a conscious decision to align your actions with your true thoughts and feelings tomorrow. This practice not only fosters personal growth, but also deepens your connections with others, as genuine interactions are based on transparency and trust. Remember, every step towards honesty is a step towards a more fulfilled life. 3. Don't take things personally. Ever had a moment where a comment made you feel really bad, only to realize later that it might not even have been about you? We've all been there. Stoicism offers a valuable lesson for these situations. Take a moment to consider that maybe, just maybe, it's not about us at all. This shift in perspective can shield us from a lot of unnecessary emotional pain. Here's a handy Stoic strategy for when you feel wounded by someone's words. Take a deep breath and tell yourself, "This might not be about me." Pausing like this gives you a chance to respond more thoughtfully. It allows you to see that the other person might be dealing with their own issues or struggles that have nothing to do with you. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it helps you understand it better and respond with more empathy and less defensiveness. And there's more to this approach. When you're faced with moments that sting, ask yourself, what can I learn here? Maybe there's a lesson in communication, or perhaps it's an opportunity to strengthen your resilience. Turning a painful encounter into a learning opportunity not only helps you handle similar situations better in the future, but also fosters a sense of empowerment. This change in how you view interactions can lead to greater peace and improve your relationships. By not taking things personally, you free yourself from the burden of others' emotions and pave the way for a calmer, more understanding approach to life. 4. Develop patience. Patience sounds simple, but we all know it's easier said than done, right? The Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius had a profound take on patience. He didn't see it just as the ability to wait, but as an active, vibrant engagement with the present moment. Think about it. Whether you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic or dealing with someone who's pushing your buttons, embracing patience transforms these potentially aggravating situations into opportunities for personal growth and inner peace. Here's a practical tip to try next time you feel your patience wearing thin. Turn on some music or a podcast that you enjoy. Instead of focusing on the frustration of the moment, view it as a precious chance to steal a little me time. Let the music or the voices take you away from the stress and center you back into a state of calm. This simple shift in perspective isn't just about passing the time, it's about recharging and reconnecting with yourself. Patience, in the Stoic sense, empowers us to approach life's inevitable delays and annoyances with a more composed and serene spirit. Each moment of impatience then becomes a valuable opportunity to practice and strengthen this virtue. Just like Marcus Aurelius, who faced immense challenges with a calm and steady heart, we too can learn to face our daily irritants not as obstacles, but as chances to enhance our composure and resilience. Remember, the practice of patience is not a passive resignation, but an active engagement in life, where we choose serenity over stress and peace over perturbation. 5. Lead by example. Leading by example is a powerful way to live, and nobody understood this better than the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. He didn't just preach Stoicism, he embodied it every day of his life, and he challenged us to do the same. It's about living true to your principles, particularly when the going gets tough. When you do that, people can't help but notice, and often they're inspired to emulate those actions. Living your values isn't about achieving perfection. Nobody's perfect, and aiming for perfection can set us up for disappointment. It's really about consistency, being the same person behind closed doors as you are out in the open. This consistency is what builds real trust and credibility with others. It sets a powerful example that speaks louder than words ever could. When you consistently act according to your principles, you create a pattern of behavior that others can trust. They know who you are and what you stand for, and this reliability makes you a role model, whether you realize it or not. The real challenge and opportunity lies in those moments when you think no one is watching. It's easy to stand by your values in public or when you stand to gain something. But maintaining those standards when you're alone or when there's a cost, that's the true test of character. So, take a moment to think about your own values. Are you living them out every day? Can people trust that the you they see is the you they'll always get? Let's strive not just to admire Stoic principles, but to live them, embracing the ups and downs with the same steadfast commitment to our core values. By doing this, we not only transform our own lives, but also influence those around us in profound and positive ways. 6. Ignore negativity. In today's world, it often feels like negativity is just part of the air we breathe, doesn't it? But there's a Stoic concept that can help us navigate this without getting overwhelmed. Marcus Aurelius spoke of the inner citadel, a metaphorical fortress within us that guards our inner peace against the chaos of the outside world. Imagine having such a stronghold within you, impervious to the storms of negativity that swirl around daily. The key to maintaining this inner citadel lies in focusing on what we can control. We can't control what others say or do. Their harsh words are outside our jurisdiction. But what we can control is our response. When confronted with negativity, we have the power to choose not to engage, not to let it disturb our peace. This isn't about ignoring negative emotions or pretending they don't exist. It's about acknowledging them and deciding not to let them dictate our actions. Mindfulness plays a crucial role here. The next time you're hit with a wave of negativity, try this. Pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and remind yourself that this too shall pass. This simple act of pausing can help you step back from the situation, giving you the space to choose not to let this negativity affect your inner peace. Instead, focus on the positive aspects of your life and the people who uplift and inspire you. By consistently choosing to redirect your attention to positivity, you reinforce the walls of your inner citadel, making it stronger and more resilient. Remember, each time you successfully deflect negativity by maintaining your composure, you're not just protecting your own peace, you're also setting an example for others on how to thrive amidst adversity. So, let's commit to fostering this inner strength, to look beyond the surface storms and anchor ourselves in what truly matters. In doing so, we not only preserve our own peace, but also contribute to a more positive atmosphere around us. 7. Choose love. Stoicism might often be associated with endurance or a stiff upper lip, but at its core, it's deeply interwoven with love. This might surprise some, but Stoic philosopher Seneca articulated it beautifully. Love, according to Stoicism, is not merely an emotion felt silently within the heart. It's an action. It's about extending kindness and understanding to everyone around us, even those who challenge our patience. To integrate this practice into your daily life, begin with small, manageable actions. For instance, offer a sincere compliment, express thanks to a friend, or make it a habit to acknowledge the good things people do around you every day. These acts of kindness might seem small, but they have the power to shift the atmosphere around you. When confronted with negativity or hostility, instead of reacting defensively, try responding with empathy and understanding. Ask yourself why the person might feel or act this way, and address the situation from a place of compassion rather than confrontation. Acting with love in these ways doesn't just improve our own lives, it sets off a ripple effect of positivity. Imagine the impact of such actions multiplied across a community, a city, or even the globe. Every act of kindness and understanding contributes to a broader cultural shift towards empathy and compassion. By choosing to act with love consistently, we influence not only our immediate environment, but also inspire others to do the same, potentially changing societal norms and interactions on a large scale. Remember, choosing to act with love isn't about being naive or ignoring the realities of human behavior. It's about recognizing that every interaction is an opportunity to affirm our values and contribute to a kinder, more empathetic world. So let's strive to put love into action every day, seeing it not just as a personal feeling, but as a powerful catalyst for positive change in the world around us. 8. Focus on your own path. In our constantly connected digital age, it's incredibly easy to fall into the comparison trap. Every day we're bombarded with snapshots of other people's lives, moments that seem so perfect and polished, they can make our own lives feel less than. But Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to this pervasive issue. It teaches us to focus on our own path, to cherish our unique journey without being swayed by the highlight reels of others. This freedom from comparison is liberating. It allows us to truly appreciate our own life's path, with all its twists and turns. To start embracing your personal journey, celebrate your own achievements, no matter how small they might seem. Did you handle a difficult situation with grace? Did you make someone smile today? Take time to recognize these victories. Reflect on your personal growth too. Think about the qualities you've developed over time. Are you more patient than you were a year ago? More compassionate? Perhaps more resilient? These aren't just incremental changes, they are profound indicators of personal development. This Stoic practice of focusing on your own progress, rather than measuring it against others, is not just about boosting self-esteem, it's about cultivating a deep sense of fulfillment and self-worth that isn't at the mercy of external validation. When you free yourself from comparing your journey to someone else's, you start to see your life more clearly and appreciate the value of your own experiences. So, every time you catch yourself feeling inadequate while scrolling through social media or hearing about someone else's accomplishments, gently remind yourself, my path is different and that's perfectly okay. Embrace where you are in your journey and use it as fuel to propel you forward. This isn't about isolating yourself from others, but about reinforcing your commitment to your own growth and happiness. By focusing on your path, you align more closely with Stoic principles, fostering a healthier mindset that empowers you to live a more contented and fulfilling life. Remember, the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. 9. Value your relationships. Stoicism may often be misunderstood as a philosophy that emphasizes detachment, but in reality, it places immense value on relationships. It encourages us to cherish every moment we have with our loved ones and to be truly present during our interactions. Simple acts of kindness, whether it's listening attentively to someone share their day, spending quality time together on a walk, or just sitting down for a meal without the distractions of our devices, these are the things that strengthen bonds and enrich our lives. Make it a priority to nurture your relationships. It's easy to let our busy schedules take over, to always think we'll have time later. But Stoicism reminds us of the importance of the here and now, of making time for those who matter most, even when it seems like our calendars are too packed. Show the people in your life how much you value them, not just through your words, but through your actions. Whether it's making that phone call just to check in, sending a thoughtful message, or rearranging your schedule to attend a friend's event, these actions speak volumes. Remember, relationships are not just a part of life, they are what give life meaning. They require effort and attention, but the rewards are immeasurable. They give us comfort during tough times, joy in celebration, and the daily support that everyone needs. Investing in your relationships means investing in your own well-being too. So take the time to show appreciation and love. The Stoic perspective isn't about suppressing our feelings, but about expressing them thoughtfully and giving our presence fully to those around us. By doing so, we not only honor the teachings of Stoicism, but also build richer, more fulfilling connections that can last a lifetime. Thanks for watching. I hope this introduction to Stoicism inspires you to try out some of these ideas in your own life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Check out the playlists on your screen for more ways to grow and find peace. Let's keep learning and living a meaningful life together. See you in the next video.